Should I wait for pity, or should I get started?
Uh, you can look at your character.
Yeah, let's... Because I know there's a custom thing here.
You can change these layers, but they can go from 1 to 6 in each category. And
What if I
one,
did this instead?
then you're an emotional meathead if that's what you want.
I actually like that.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Let's go with that.
Yeah, probably want to look at all these skills first.
Yeah. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more.
Yes. And there's actually pros and cons for having high or low stats, right?
Interesting.
Some of them will have to be good enough to progress.
Yeah.
So like if you need information and you can't talk your way out of it, you'll have to rely on physique. But if you can't punch your way out of it, you'll have to rely on like empathy, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So along the way, you'll find which ones you'll actually like more.
Let the body take control.
That one is the coolest skill, actually, in my opinion.
What does it do?
So, you know how often in Pretty's playthrough you'll have someone like Logic chiming in,
Mm-hmm.
or empathy saying what they're feeling?
Yeah.
Endurance or Half-Light is like the physical version of that, because if you don't have these intellectual skills talking to you, then it would be pretty boring in conversations, right?
Yeah.
Half-Light fills in that gap by saying stuff like, look at him, he's afraid. Or just any sort of fear instinct in yourself or in the other person. You can see their reactions and like just honed in, but in a translation that's in a like physical way. They're really afraid of this happening.
Yeah.
And so Half-Light is your like physical intelligence, I'd say, but it's also your caveman trait.
Yeah. I feel like that would make things very chaotic and fun. I don't know. I feel like this one will get me in a lot of trouble.
Well, that's what you want.
That's true. But I'd also like to get somewhere. I have a feeling that it's going to be like right out of the gate, I'm going to fall flat on my face. Then again, could be a fun ride the way there.
Physical instrument is the skill that is your coach. It will always say stuff, being the one in charge of lifting weights, punching, make fun of people who are weak.
Man, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rolling a d6 die. Hang on.
Sure.
I gotta go find one. Okay. We're just gonna do it in order, like from endurance to half. 6.
I haven't seen many Meathead playthroughs because most people do their blue and purple things first because they want to feel smart and want to feel emotional.
Yeah.
Only Meathead playthroughs are usually people's second playthrough. So for someone's first time, I'm very curious as to how this will play out.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever? Nah, never.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Never, ever, baby.
Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Nah, I like
Do you
pain.
really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I don't care. I'm an idiot.
There you
A
go.
brave idiot.
Somewhere
In
in the
character.
saw, bloated man meet around you. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Yeah. I am a
The
champion.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Let's go. Let's go back to the
A
dark.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
If you had more intellect, it would tell you what that sound actually was. You look pretty fucking.
Oh, I'm naked.
Yeah, you are.
Interesting. Well, time to start my day. Is it? Looks like someone tore out the tape while this song was playing. Well, that's rude.
Yeah, who would do that?
Yeah. Come on. Move. You can do it. What's in here?
If you hold tab, you'll see the things you can click on.
Nah, I don't need clothes.
Yeah, you can just walk out there.
Hangs
And
above
Yeah.
a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Yeah?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror,
Nah.
behold,
Behold.
haha.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
An expression of pain. Nah, I'm a superstar.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm. Good
Nah.
call. Go ahead and try something if you like. Or, stop staring into the mirror.
Maybe I should put some clothes on.
Who says you have to?
Yeah, nah. That was a stupid question. What is that? Is that?
You should see what that is.
Yeah. Is that a tie?
This
Well, I gotta
fan
put a
has
tie
two
on.
chamber switches.
I gotta look somewhat
One ends it
presentable.
all. Has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend
Oh,
and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
My friend, come to me.
You reach out to grab the tie,
Oh.
but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. You can take it. Just breathe in slowly. This is not a real heart attack. This is a joke.
Oh boy.
It's probably just your lungs or your esophagus. Your esophagus does practically nothing.
If you had low pain threshold, you would actually take a point of damage.
Ah, interesting.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
You got a bonus
Swoop
because you
up
turned
against the
defiant.
tie.
Fair enough.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh, interesting. Pants? Nah, I don't want pants.
So you can
I
put
got
that
the
tie on. That tie is probably the best thing you could wear.
Okay. Well, that's all I need then. Well, maybe shoes. My feet are sensitive. Just one? Yeah, close enough. Too lazy to go look for the other one. You must value privacy. Door has been locked from the inside. I guess I need a key. Alright, fine. Maybe I'll find the other shoe while I'm at it.
Interesting. I see something that you can't click on, and I think it's because
Uh-oh.
you have low enough stat in something. Well, I guess you're trapped in here.
Nah. I'll break the door down.
So, if you want your necktie to be a really important thing in your story, you should never take it off for any reason.
Interesting. Good to know. Can I not just break the door down?
I mean, there are things you haven't checked yet.
Ah,
And also, you're super drunk and you would not have the strength to do that.
fair enough. Don't tell me I have to put on my clothes.
You can take them off later, it's fine.
The fan stands still.
But hey, you got the key now, so you don't have to wear pants. But again, clothing will give you certain bonuses if you want them.
I'll hang on to them. Still haven't found that shoe. I think it'll be okay though. It'll show up eventually.
Yeah, that shoe will be somewhere.
Oh, hey. Hey, baby.
Hello, officer.
Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Nah. Let's talk with her.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Nah.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Red checks are checks that you only have one shot at. And they don't come back. So if you move on from this conversation, you might not get a chance to do it.
The words have already left your mouth.
Well, there you go. You failed it.
Oh, boy.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Just dig this deeper.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said, come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did.
Oh my
You
gosh.
crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Okay,
Superstar cop.
that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory
I
I'm
have
developing.
certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Still don't know where my shoe is. Oh. Sweet. Oh, I'm going somewhere. Wait. My shoe!
There it is.
Oh, I knew I'd find you. How did he even get there?
Well, if you had visual calculus high enough,
Nah.
you would have solved the mystery of your missing shoe. What actually happened was you threw your shoe through the window and it landed on the balcony.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
You couldn't click on the window, funny enough,
You should
because
take that fat,
oh.
juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and
One second, I
smoke
need to take
the
a picture.
living shit out of it.
What?
Okay, continue.
Hang on. No, wait. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time.
Why
though.
is it juicy?
It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I wanna karaoke. I want a karaoke.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter. You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be
Game
expressed.
knows.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul.
And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
That's what Half-Life does.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
No.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
This one? Hang on, I gotta find music.
Hey, pretty.
I have come for the disco. Oh, I knew it! I was just being like, oh, he put most of his points in the physical, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
He looks one with the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand.
Okay,
You see
pretty,
a
I need to
list
show you some
of headache
pictures.
medicine.
Okay, here is something you missed because electrochemistry is super high on him.
Oh my god, he's doing drugs.
Not yet.
Oh, you will.
And also his necktie is talking to him.
Of course, the necktie.
I'm gonna wake this guy.
You gently shake
Oh, I
his
fail.
shoulder, but nothing happens. This
Fine, whatever. You're not worth my time. I don't want your pills anyway. I need to find sheet music.
They'll be somewhere, and you'll stop at nothing to find it.
Yes. God, friggin'. Ah.
Man, if only your motorics were high enough, and you'll have good enough perception.
I don't want to talk to you, but I don't have much of a choice in the matter. At least,
You-
I don't think
You
so.
won't regret it.
a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on
I
the
want to
floor.
punch him already.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this.
It's such a
But why?
profound thing that just pops up in my head.
I'm so glad I didn't miss too much.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Uh-oh.
Conceptualize.
Oh, no.
What's your name, buddy?
Is it too late to be the strong silent type?
There is no going back.
Invent
you,
a name! Invent a name!
You went super hard on this.
Please.
You're gonna go full
Raphael
dumb.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
What?
There you go. That's your name.
What's your name?
Raphael?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Isn't
fine with
it
that, actually.
cool?
I like that.
It's cool.
It's so cool, isn't it?
It's like the coolest.
And you're a superstar cop, so it works.
That's
really
true.
cool.
I'm a superstar cop.
It's so cool.
You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler.
More classy! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
Raphael.
Yes. Well, if you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I am aware I am a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh.
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid.
No, you don't understand.
What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to
Listen.
figure out who put it there.
Hang on.
If we don't, no one else will.
No, you don't understand. I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago. I have no recollection of who I am. People are telling me I'm a cop, but I feel like
first,
I'm a
we have to take
superstar.
it down.
Yeah, Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, it's tough.
Monday mornings are the worst.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I actually read
Oh,
this.
you remembered something.
No, wait. Yeah, it is.
You looked at a calendar.
Yeah, I remember.
Hmm.
That's right, dear.
Well, there you
How
go.
splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her
Isn't
relief
she
is
just like
palpable.
the sweetest?
She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now she relaxes her shoulder. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, the great cold.
What?
Then the shiver passes.
What?
Nothing.
No, hang on. What does this mean?
What does what mean?
Oh man, playing multiple playthroughs of this game is so good. I'm not gonna
Isn't-
say it.
Ah.
Because you notice things?
I
Yes.
can tell that this.
How do you like to roll with me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's an option there that wasn't in Pretty's playthrough.
Well, that's because he's got the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense. That's cool. I like that detail. That's a cool detail.
Okay, now where's the sheet music?
I'm telling you.
What?
Yeah.
You'll
The
find
man
it if
with
you're
the
looking
unimpressive
for it.
beard
Ah.
notices you approaching.
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
He's got the voice acting in this game's
Are you
amazing.
supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you, yes.
Nah.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Oh.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
That's why you keep the tie.
Exactly. I have not touched the tie. The tie stays where it is, even if it tells me to do bad things.
It's great.
Oh man.
Wait, you what?
You
You
did
should
it!
do that?
What? What?
As you blow
This
this
is the
joint,
Murphy luck right here. Oh my god.
That was 8%.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Fantastic.
You did that check and failed it, right?
Fantastic.
Huh?
Pretty, you did that check and failed it?
No, I never did because it
No,
never
you
came
didn't?
up. I don't think.
Oh my
No.
god. Oh, I was kind of hoping you fail because it's even funnier.